Roger with Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2007 Chevy Silverado 1500. It's a four-door extra cab. It's an LS, which is cloth. It is a dealer trade-in. We bought from Tucson Subaru here. My brother-in-law actually took this in on trade over there, and he told me when he bought it in that it was a theft recovery in 2009. Back then, they did something called a affidavit of theft letter with a salvage title, and then you can get a clear title. So they did that back in 2009, but they never sent the clear title into Carfax to clean the Carfax of the salvage title. And so it's got a salvage title in its history. We are in the process of trying to get that cleared away, but just assume it's not. It is on the clear title. It is $88,000 actual. But when you do a Carfax, you're going to see salvage history on there, and that's exactly what happened. They did everything right, but they never sent in a copy of that 09 title to Carfax and AutoCheck to get that salvage thing taken away. They're salvaged due to theft, not collision in Arizona, and the guy just didn't do his paperwork correctly. He did it correctly, he just didn't follow through on the Carfax and AutoCheck part. So assume for now that can't be done, and it's going to be there on the Carfax forever. But we're going to try to get it removed. The problem is we don't have that title from back then in 09 to do it with. But there are clear titles. Subaru had a clear title in their name. We'll have a clear title in our name. The guy who traded it into Subaru had a clear title. It's a clear title vehicle. They just didn't do the last little step, which would have been getting on a fax machine and sending it to Carfax back in 2009. Now they've changed the law, and so they don't have that affidavit of theft letter, and you can't go from salvage to clear anymore. But back then you could. So that's why. All right. So let's get to the truck, which is really what you're buying. It's got a few little dings in it, but other than that, it is a really nice rig. We put them through a 2-hour inspection where the wheels come off, gets driven, measurements are taken. We know as much as you could possibly know about a vehicle that you haven't owned before. We will say that it does need brake pads fairly soon. It was right on the borderline of doing them, and they're about 25%. It did need an oil change and filter, which it got. The serpentine belt and the AC belt, there's two belts on this truck, were a little worn and looking a little frayed, so we replaced both belts. And the left front axle was leaking, so we replaced it. Yeah, that bed doesn't have any dents, so it doesn't look like it's hauled anything of significance. This is the side that has a few dings in it. The tires are pretty good tread. I would say probably somewhere between 70 and 90%. It does have its catalytic converters, but whoever put exhaust on it put cherry bomb exhaust on it, so you got that kind of growl. So there's right there, a little scratch there. I saw another one. There's a little door ding right here and right here. If you please, when you look at the pictures, click on the little microscope deal, and you can zoom right in on any cosmetic stuff, okay? So there should be no surprises cosmetically for sure. And we do all the possible due diligence on the mechanical side. So there should be no surprises here at all. That's our goal. If we do this right, the right vehicle finds the right person every time. And what you need to do is, at some point during the ad of this vehicle, we may one-handed load of opening here. There you go. We may add that it's got the history cleared on Carfax. AutoCheck's a little bit more difficult for some reason. Carfax is really easy. You know, the fact of the matter is that Carfax makes so many mistakes that they get used to people correcting them. Whereas AutoCheck, which is eBay's source, is a little bit more difficult. to get that change done. So that's why I tell people just assume it's going to stay that way. It really shouldn't affect this truck. We have a clear, we have an actual mile title. You'll be able to see the title in the ad, and you can tell if you know what you're looking at from the Carfax that everything is kosher. There's no, I mean, people, just follow up. God, he would have gotten a lot more money for his truck had he done that correctly. But this truck would have cost a fortune, a lot more money, if they had. So basically, we save money, you'll save money, blah blah blah, and there is a chance that we can fix that. Everything's working there. And obviously my brother-in-law taking this in at the Subaru dealership where he's been forever, he doesn't call me unless he really likes something, because obviously he doesn't want me mad at him and have a family thing over a truck. And he said, you need to buy this truck. So I went out there specifically to buy this truck, and now I know what he was talking about. Alright, let's see. Seat forward, back, up, down. That works fine. Tilt wheel, that works good. Alright, let's see. Power mirrors, out, in, up, down. Other window out, mirror out, and in, and up, and down. There you go. Like I said, I would say that the only thing that needs to be dealt with anytime soon on this truck will be the brake pads. 25%. We're trying to keep the price down, so we didn't do those. But if you want them done, contact us in the email. It's not going to be very much money, probably. I don't know, maybe $100 to do them all. So just let us know if you want that done. All right, let me see. It does have a pretty cool navigation unit, and I have no idea how to use these stupid things. I have no idea what I'm doing here. So I don't know. Well, wait, whoa, I had it for a second there. There you go. I think there you go. Anyway, there's that. And
Team Roddenberry, I think.
I don't know. I don't know how to work these things. So my brother will put stuff in the text of the ad that'll tell you what it really is and everything. Air is blowing ice cold. It's a kind of a warm day already in Tucson. Oh, look at, he's even got the steering controls hooked up, so he bought that little deal to, there you go. So you can use the steering controls too for the radio. That's kind of cool, huh? Wish I knew how to turn it off. I just kill the power. All right, there's your tow haul on and off right there. It does have cruise control there. I'm gonna put it into 4 low. There's 4 low. Put it into drive. I'm gonna turn off the tow. There you go. That's 4 low, and that's definitely 4 low. And we're gonna put it in reverse in 4 low. And we're gonna back up. Perfect. Put it in neutral. We're gonna go to 4 high. Oops, gotta hit the button there. There's 4 high. Put it in drive. And we can drive at speed there. And this thing sounds great. And reverse. All right. Now neutral. We go to auto 4-wheel drive. And put drive there. And reverse. Someone took really good care of this truck. This is a nice rig. I really like this one. 2-wheel drive. All right. It's a 5.3 liter V8. It's an LS. It's a 4-door extra cab. And it's 4-wheel drive. It has 88,000 miles. If you come to Tucson, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Dock fees are $250. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3% and you come here, you're going to pay a total of 5% taxes. That's your 3 plus R2 and $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. We'll fill in the title with your name, notarize it, and scan it into your online file. You'll be able to see the title we got from Subaru. You'll be able to see the title in our name in the ad. Everything that we know about this truck, you will know. There are no secrets. If we do this correctly, like I said, it's a nice rig, nice truck. Wow, very smooth. You know, in four-door extra cabs, these extra cab doors usually make a lot of noise. At some point, they start rubbing together and stuff. This isn't too bad. This is about a 2 on a 1 to 10, with 10 being awful. We've had a couple 4s lately that I swear the doors are falling off. They bang together so much. Alright, let's try not to get a ticket. This is a 35. And I routinely do 70 doing that, and one of these days the cops are just going to be there for me. And that's going to be very fun. Anyway, alright, so if you ship it, if you pay by wire and ship, like I said, we'll just notarize the title off to you, sign it off, scan it in your online file. We'll even scan in the envelope we mail it to you in, okay? And this road right here is awful. I mean, it's Bolivian. Huge craters that have been filled in 1,000,000 times by the city. And we're not getting hardly any rattle at all in those doors, which is really cool. Anyway, that's that. Let's see. So if you ship, you're going to pay whatever fees you have to pay in your state once it gets there. All you'll owe us is the agreed upon price, okay? Blah, 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 blah. Deposit. Get your deposit in. We'll put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. The last thing I'm going to say, and I say this about every single vehicle we have out here, it doesn't matter if it's this guy or that guy or any of these guys, it's out of warranty. The guys who built this truck, the people who designed it and built it at Chevy, they said X amount of years, X amount of miles for a reason. The reason being they don't know what's going to happen after that many miles or that many years. They know more than we do. They built it. We gave it a really good inspection. We did the left front axle because it was leaking. We did an oil change and filter, and we did both the serpentine belt and the AC belt. We are telling you that the brakes are about 25%, but it's a hell of a truck. I mean, God, there's nothing going on here. But that doesn't mean when it gets to wherever you're going to go that it's not going to need, you know, a windshield wiper motor or a window motor or something might break. There's a risk in buying used. So if you're risk averse, go buy a brand new one. If you can accept a little bit of risk and realize you're saving £1 of money on a nice truck, and that some of that money you're saving will have to go into a repair sooner or later, then this is the guy for you. We keep it very straight up. That's the way we do it. If you need to buy a new car and feel good, you can find this for probably this exact truck at Chevy for about between 35 and 42 or 3, and you'll have 3 years of no stress with a full warranty. And when you're done, you'll owe 30 grand, and you'll start stressing owing 30 grand. That's how it works. All right, that's it. Thank you very much for your time.